Hi, this is Linda with KC Creations by Linda, taking you on a tour of my latest journal. It is called French Roast and Fresh Pastries. The journal set I used is from Sugar Paper Press, and I will put in the description box a link to her store if you want to pick up a set and see what other beauties she has. This is one of her latest creations, so I thought I'd make it up. It measures 9 by 6 and it has a 5-inch spine. On the front, I've got some burlap that is covered in lace with a matching bow, and this is some caramel looking chiffon ribbon. On the front, it says, "The morning is softer when the coffee is warm and time moves just slow enough for dreams to unfold." I thought that was a beautiful saying. And there's outdoor barista. It's just gorgeous paper. There's the inside cover. There's the gentleman serving the lady her French coffee. This is the first section. I've got a rusted paper clip as its closure. We have a little flip here with an acetate window. You remove the card. It says Daydream. There's a bag of the coffee beans. And all the cards and tags throughout the journal are backed with another layer of cardstock, so they're very durable. They won't bend on you over time. It flips open and you can see the coffee cups. You can put a little something there you like. We have a little flip here. It's got 2 big pockets. Tons of fussy cuts come in this kit. And here's one of a cold press. It says, "Savor the warmth, embrace the moment." Here's the cards in it. Here's the coffee machine, beans. I'll leave them out so you can see this. It says every cup holds a memory, and there's another one of the fussy cuts in the kit. There's a jar of honey. A lot of people like honey in their coffee instead of sugar. And anytime you see anything tied on the top of a card, I've put a little metal eyelet there to protect your holes over time so they won't tear out on you. And then it flips open this way. I cut out some of the cinnamon sticks there. There's the pocket. Front of the pocket holds these cards. There she is behind the counter to take your order. There's the coffee and the pastries. And then we have a pull out from the top. My fingers on it. Here we go. Outdoor cafe. This is some jute and some twine as its little pull. On this side, we have another flip. Nice big pocket there for these cards. Beautiful cup of coffee with the pastries. Here's the inside. Beautiful tables, old wrought iron tables. And there's a pull out from the side. And it flips open again. We've got tiered pocket here with the little slots. Some journaling cards. And there's another one of the fussy cuts. It's Velvet Mocha Dreams. Little cards to journal on. Here I made a big acetate belly band. These large cards here. You can see that it completes the image underneath. There's beautiful pastries. This is the next section, or the next side of the page. I have a little envelope there, and I've put just a little gold closure on it. Opens up, and you've got some journaling pages in here to do some writing on. It's tied with a pamphlet stitch there. Down here we have a little envelope, same little gold closure. Let's get a little card so I get my fingers in here. There she is reading a book, sitting outside with her pastries. Then over here we've got some buttons and tied. This is some caramel baker's twine. Got a flip here. This little pocket. Fussy cut out the spoon there. This is some sari silk tied on it. Top pocket. There's these cards. Flips open. I put two of the fussy cuts together to make a little tuck spot. These cards. Beautiful bottle. Over here we have another flip. It's got a little pocket here, and I made it to finish off the image there. Pull out from the side. There's plenty of room in here. You could stick something you wanted. Opens up. In the back of the pocket, I've cut out the tiles from the backing paper. Made little pockets. All these little cards. Stories over coffee. Then we have a flip here. Got a pocket there. Journaling card. There's a gentleman sitting out drinking his coffee. Top. There's more cards here. Here we've got two more. And then it swings open. Got a little envelope here, a little toggle switch. You just turn it. I've got some cards here. If I can get my fingers in there. A little journaling card. Savor the moment. Here's some of the backing paper. It's burlap. Coffee beans in a jar. Side pocket here to hold all of these cards. See it beneath the pocket where it finishes off. The gentleman there reading his newspaper in the bistro. Pastries. Here she is in her beautiful dress and hat, having her coffee. And then flips again. Got a little belly band there that holds this. Made a little accordion fold. You can do some secret journaling there. More of the fussy cuts. Here we've got a little notebook. It's tied with the caramel baker's twine. Some little pages in here to journal on. And on this side, the second signature is tied with the caramel ribbon. Got a little flip here. We've got an acetate window there that hangs off the side. And I've fussy cut the beautiful rose out there. It says, "Lost in thought, found in a cafe." And it is double-sided so that when you flip it over, you can see part of the image on this side. 3 little pockets. This one. This is sari silk on the top of that one. This one's got jute, and this one has some twine. Here we've got more of the baker's twine for these envelopes. Open up. Lots of cards in here. And there's room in here. You could also put something else if you wanted. Open up this one. This side we have another side band here, and I've cut out the little pocket to finish the image there. Nice big bookmark, journaling on it, and we've got to pull out from the side here. Hope I'm still on camera. These big outdoor cafe there. Here we have a little flip, and it is also acetate. You can see through. There's the counter with all the pastries. There's a little dangle on it. When it flips up, you can see, I made the image in the other direction so that you could see it'd be right side up when you flipped it up. Here I put a big pocket. I cut out the scallops there. There's our big honey jar to sweeten our coffee. Another bistro. This way. This is a lighter caramel. It's kind of peachy caramel. And I've cut out the image there. It opens up like so. Pocket to hold all of these cards, and again it finishes the image underneath. There's a gentleman drinking his iced coffee. Beautiful pastries. Outdoor town there. And then on this side, this is a chocolate brown chiffon ribbon. This little flip here, and the little pocket finishes the gentleman there. Some coffee and pastries, mocha. Pull out from the top. And here I put the two chiffon ribbons together. It flips open this way. We've got a band here. And the band does finish the image underneath. It's a nice, cozy, warm feeling journal. Here we've got a flip, pocket. Again, anytime I make a pocket, I always make it where it completes the images. Some beautiful French toast there with chocolate on the top. No cornerstone bistro. Left hand side. I'm still in camera, I can't really see the angle there. There's a side pocket there. It completes the inside of one of the bistros. Window. And here I've rested one of the old. We used to use these a lot in file folders and stuff. You just slide the little things and the little prongs come up. So you could always put some holes in some paper you wanted and just stick it in there. But it's just lined pages and they are double-sided. You can see. It's a journaling space. This way, I've got a little clip here as its closure, and this little pocket hangs off the side of this one. It holds this beautiful picture, coffee and all the pastries. Then I made one of the fussy cuts of the coffee house. It's a little tuck spot for these little guys. She's in her beautiful dress. And it swings open. Little envelope, another one of the little gold closures there. Opens up. We've got this little card in here. Journaling card. And here I've made a band and I've covered it in some frayed burlap. Cut out one of the fussy cuts there. It's a little envelope, double-sided. Little caramel baker's twine. These cards at this side. Side. These two. Fingers in there, there we go. These never are easy on camera, ever, as you can see. And there's the other side. And then down here I cut out one of the books showing growing coffee in the background. These little guys. It opens up this way. Made another little pocket. It says steeped in nostalgia. This little envelope booklet. Put a little tiny pocket there. Little journaling spot on each side. These little cards. Here we have another one of the envelopes. Get my fingers in here right. Journaling cards. And here I made another one of the acetate belly bands. Completes the image for these big cards. Here we have a little envelope. Card neck. Journaling card. A fussy cut out there, the plant, the coffee bean plants. This is your actual journal. The pages are tied to the cover and the cover is tied to the spine, so you could just slide this out from under this twine if you wanted. And we've got all kinds of pages here. There's the center. You can slide some more of your papers under there if you want, but they're lined in decorative images that you have seen the background papers throughout the journal. And you get the idea. There's your back. I thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, stay crafty. Bye-bye.